Euclid the cat always considered his life to be a tapestry of fortunate occurrences. Born with a luxurious coat of snowy white fur that rivaled the brilliance of freshly fallen snow, Euclid was a noble feline who roamed freely in the quaint village of Meadowbrook. Every morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon and soaked the village in warm, golden hues, Euclid would embark on his daily adventure. He would stroll towards the bustling cobblestone market, where vendors chirped with lively banter and children giggled while scurrying around their parents. Euclid's presence often alerted shopkeepers beneath their canopied stalls, who greeted him with generous scraps of fish or a gentle scratch behind the ears. Euclid's favorite stop was always the flower stall of Miss Gertrude, an old woman with a kind smile and an endless supply of whispers about gardening secrets. Miss Gertrude planted a variety of vibrant blooms that swayed under the gentle breeze, their perfume unfurling into the cool morning air. Euclid loved winding between the colorful buckets, watching bees buzz industriously as they darted from flower to flower. But Euclid was not merely a market-goer. Oh no, he had a bold spirit that compelled him to explore the edges of Meadowbrook. Behind the old smith thickets that bordered the village lay a mysterious patch of forest, seldom ventured by the village folk due to tales of goblins and mischief. Contrary to human beliefs, Euclid found the forest brimming with enchantment rather than danger. The branches whispered old tales, and the ground twinkled under soft beams of filtered light through the canopy. During one such venture, Euclid stumbled upon a hidden stream, its waters as clear as his pristine coat. One particular day, intrigued by a melodious hum, Euclid followed the sound. There, perched upon a large moss-encrusted boulder beside the stream, sat a dainty fairy with wings shimmering in endless spectrums of pastel color. Her voice was like the tinkling of distant chimes, gentle yet commanding. She introduced herself as Seraphina. Seraphina and Euclid quickly formed an unlikely friendship. She recounted stories of the forest's magic, about creatures that lived hidden from the eyes of ordinary humans. Euclid listened intently, his green eyes wide with curiosity. Over time, their companionship deepened. Seraphina's presence became as comforting as the softest cushion by a warm hearth. She granted Euclid a small charm, a tiny acorn pendant, to signal her whenever he needed her aid or company. With Seraphina by his side, Euclid dared to gallop through untamed parts of the forest. Together, they discovered shimmering caves adorned with bioluminescent moss, witness to the ancient dance of the forest spirits. Yet, as all tales do, it wasn't long before Euclid had to make a choice. One evening, as the sun surrendered to twilight and shadows crept into Meadowbrook, Euclid found a frail-looking dove tangled in a thorny bush on the village edge. Its pitiful chirps touched his heart. Remembering his charm, Euclid ruffled his fur around the acorn, hoping Seraphina would come to his aid. In a swirl of sparkles, she appeared, her gentle touch unbinding the thorn's grip on the dove. The dove cooed gratefully and flapped its wings, free once more. From that day on, Euclid knew his purpose wasn't just about grand adventures, but also about aiding those in need. Word of Euclid's kind deeds spread across Meadowbrook, and he became a symbol of goodwill and mystery. Euclid's life may have started with a lucky streak of snowy fur and stunning eyes, but it had transformed into a tapestry of genuine friendships and selfless acts.